One of the most important cultural resources in this area is not in any kind of wilderness area at all. As a matter of fact, it's right there in downtown Greenville and visited by probably several 100,000 people a year. It's Reedy River Falls, now known as Falls Park. And I did a little historical research on this for an article I was writing, and there's an absolutely fascinating story about something called the Enchanted Tree. If you're ever at Falls Park or Reedy River Falls in downtown Greenville, stand and face the falls, and just under the Liberty Bridge, look to the right, and there is a huge boulder that kind of juts out over the stream under the bridge. Well, it turns out this was a popular place for close to 100 years, going back to the very early 1800s, for amorous couples to meet in the moonlight, and it was right there in downtown Greenville. And I know there's a wonderful quotation from someone writing in the early 20th century of, if a visitor had just arrived in Greenville, hardly 10 minutes would pass before somebody would shuffle them off down and show them Reedy River Falls. Well, on this rock boulder was a giant beech tree, and it was called the Enchanted Tree, and it had roots that grew out over the rock sort of like bullhorns. And apparently it was sized just such that an amorous couple could go down there and in the evenings or at night and sit in the embrace of the Enchanted Tree. And several of Greenville's early citizens proposed to their spouses there and cherished that place.
Beneath the old enchanted tree, by the banks of the Reedy, a spell was cast on all who came. They fell in love, and that's the way the town